I'll never let you go. Cling to my promise, and forever you will breathe. Hey guys, so that song is, that's a chorus of a song that I just wrote, and it's called Breathe. So I thought that I would just go ahead and break down how I wrote it and how it came to be. So I usually start my songwriting process with an idea. Number one, an idea. And today I just felt like I was allowing the world to control my emotions. I was allowing all the craziness that is going on to make me feel kind of icky inside, and I didn't like it. So the idea of breathe is just kind of like, okay, all this stuff is bothering me and it's driving me crazy, and then whenever I just let it go, whenever we let go all of the things that are trying to tear us down, and we just allow positivity and love to enter into our hearts, the world just seems like a much better place. So that's my idea. So I came up with breathe. And I wanted it to sound kind of like a breath. So the beginning of the chorus is kind of like, breathe, just breathe. It's very open, it's very simple, it's very vulnerable, like a breath. So that's like the first part. And then it needs to kind of pick it up a little bit. You know, I had the space, and then it needs to it needs to pick it up a little bit. So I started talking about, I like alliteration, so I went with another B word. Let all your burdens, let all your things that are bothering you, you know, let all the things that are weighing you down, just let them go. Let them go. Let all your burdens go. Then after that, we need to repeat that for repetition and consistency. So something like ba da 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 da. So I thought, let all your burdens go. And honestly, you know, whenever being vulnerable with people and with ourselves is very difficult. And that's why in this song, Breathe, I wanted to kind of encompass all of that. What it means to, when people are like, okay, take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let your scars show. Don't be afraid of what's to come. So don't be afraid of the unknown. And that's what the next line is. So it's got that repetition. So you've got the open space at the beginning. Breathe. Just breathe. And here we go. Let all your burdens go. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I kind of flipped it in there. It's a little bit different at the very end, but it goes straight back into that hook, the open breathe, because repetition is key when it comes to writing pop music, but just music in general, really. So then you can feel it. You really want it to repeat. So it goes breathe again. Just breathe, breathe. You know, that part can just be a little bit more ad-lib because it's so open and spacious and vulnerable. And then the next part, it needs to have that ba-da-da-da-da-da as well. And this is probably the part that I struggled with writing the most. I wrote this chorus in 30 minutes. And this part took the longest because it's the end of the chorus. It's where you kind of have your point, that point where like you built it up and you kind of have your story, and then this last bit needs to really, you know, be right in people's faces, like headlines. Poof. And so breathe, just breathe. When someone's talking to me saying, Hannah, you know, breathe, relax, they're kind of reminding me that we're all in this together. You know, we're not alone. We're not alone in this journey of life. So they remind me that they are never going to abandon me. God's never going to abandon me. My friends, my family, they're never going to abandon me because they love me. And so that here comes the words, I'll never let you go. So you've got the two goes. You've got the breathe, just breathe, let all your burdens go. And then this one is breathe, just breathe, I'll never let you go. So it's very repetitious, but it's still telling the story, and it's good. So I'll never let you go. And then this part has to sum it all up. Has to sum it all up, but still be that same melody. Cling to my promise and forever. You know, it's the last bit. It doesn't have to be exact as the one before, but cling to my promise and forever. You know, just let that word forever just be what it is. You know, forever is forever. So cling to my promise and forever you will breathe. As in, cling to the fact of unconditional love. Cling to all of the support that you have in life. And if you don't have a lot of support, there is someone that loves you. Whether you believe it's the universe or God, there is someone that made you and loves you. And you have a purpose. So, cling to my promise and forever you will breathe. As in, like, everlasting, forever. You can just relax and have peace. So, number one, when it comes to writing my music, I like alliteration. I love alliteration. Two, it has to have that hook. It has to be repetition, repetition, repetition is key, especially in pop music. And three, it's really just got to tell the story. It really has to have lyrics that cling, that dive into the message that you're trying to tell the world. So I'm going to sing it one more time. Breathe, just breathe, let all your burdens go. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Breathe, just breathe, I'll never let you go. Cling to my promise and forever you will breathe. Oh, 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 oh. Breathe. Thanks guys so much for watching. Catch you later.